The pilot strike at National Flag Carrier Air India Limited has entered 30th day. This is the second worst strike ever Air India had faced. In 1992, the flight engineers had struck work and it has lasted for 55 days. So what are the good things and what are the bad things which has happened to Air India and other carriers due to this strike? So for the good things, the private carriers like SpiceJet, Jet Airways, Indigo could actually increase their fares, and these private senior executives from these private carriers are telling us that the yields, the profit per ticket sold has increased by 10 to 15%. As well as for Air India, interestingly, they could cut a lot of loss-making international routes. Due to the strike, they have actually selectively operating the profit-making routes in a lesser frequency, which would mean they had actually cut down the losses. At least 60% of the revenue for Air India is coming from international operations, but 80% of the loss is also due to international operations. So due to this strike, they have actually cut down the losses. And the bad stuff is that the market share of Indian carriers on the international routes actually come down because of the Air India's pilot strike. But at the same time, the international carriers like Lufthansa, Emirates, and various other West Asian carriers have increased the market share on the international routes, which is going to have an adverse impact on Indian carriers in the future, because Indian carriers, though they have that kind of bilateral rights, but they don't have that kind of capacity to deploy on these routes and to eat into the market share of these global carriers.